Hello everyone, in today's video we'll focus on how to build unstoppable confidence like a high-value man. If you could imagine yourself having lots of confidence in your life, what would it be like? What would your relationships be like, your work and personal life? It doesn't matter who you are, everyone is capable of building unstoppable confidence. A high-value man is confident in himself and embraces who he is. He does not doubt himself, and when he has set his mind to something, he goes for it. Stop comparing yourself to others. One of the worst things you can do is compare yourself to others. It does you no good and takes the focus off yourself. Remember that you see the surface of others, but not what lies beneath. Instead, focus on what's important to you and your goals. High-value men focus their energy on themselves rather than on others, as they use their energy to better themselves. Confidence is calm. We tend to see loud people as confident, but most of the time it's people who are calm and humble who turn out to be the most confident and strongest people. They know with themselves that they have nothing to prove to others and that they can handle and manage themselves. Let go of your limiting beliefs. Even the most successful and high-value men have their limiting beliefs about themselves. But the biggest difference is that they choose to focus on their opportunities and strengths rather than their limitations. They exploit your greater potential. You will no longer allow negative self-talk, but instead start talking to yourself as you would talk to someone you love, with empathy, love, and compassion. When you start the positive self-talk, you will start to see yourself as a better person you love more. It will be impossible to behave in a certain way that does not correspond to how you perceive yourself. You can do a few positive things when you feel negative about yourself, but fortunately it also applies the other way around. If you feel positive about yourself, the vast majority of things you do will also be positive. Don't care what others think about you. There'll be so many people who disagree with you or don't share the same values, which is perfectly okay. Because you have to live your life based on what you think and not what others say. Although many say you can't do this and that, don't listen to them. If someone says it's impossible, it's because it's impossible for them, not you. Remember, many people are wrong about many things, and you can't use their opinions on anything unless it's constructive. The moment you no longer want to be part of what others think of you, you will experience a whole new kind of freedom. Minding your own business. One of the biggest advantages of minding your own business is that you free up time and energy to focus on yourself. Think about how much time you spend thinking about what other people are doing. If you experience a situation that does not involve you, then instead of putting yourself in the middle of the situation, mind your own business. Conversely, if the situation involves you or you have experienced a similar situation before, resolve the situation. Focus on what you can control. High-value men know they cannot change the past or what is outside their zone of control. Instead, they take the daily actions to lead themselves toward a future they can shape and want to live out. Be committed and get things done. Do everything you can to build your own success every single day and take full responsibility for your life. If you feel it's uncomfortable, then you're on the right track. Stop procrastinating, do whatever it takes. When you achieve big as well as small goals, you build confidence. It can be as simple as starting the day by making the bed, as this gives a small victory. Start by setting some daily goals. If you achieve these, there's a chance that you'll meet your weekly and monthly goals. Remember that major changes do not happen overnight, but when you are committed. Stand up for yourself. By learning to stand up for yourself, you can develop tremendous confidence. When you're proactive and express your opinions and attitude during difficult situations, you'll feel that you've been there for yourself. When someone verbally attacks you or a project you're working on, stand up for yourself by stating what you think and what values you stand for. Fear nothing. Failure is not your enemy, but the fear of failure is what paralyzes you. If you set yourself big goals, you'll most likely feel overwhelmed and go with the thought that you'll not be able to do it. At this moment, you have to look within yourself and gather all the courage you can carry and keep going. Every successful high-value man has been afraid and taken risks, but continued because they knew that what they were trying to achieve is far more important than the fear of failure. Put your fears aside so you can unleash your full potential. Live with positive intentions. Never say anything to yourself that you don't want to be, not even as a joke, as your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. Positive thoughts and words do not in themselves make you more confident, but they help shape your actions and your reality. High-value men think and say many positive things to themselves, as it shapes their reality. Remind yourself of what you're capable of and have already achieved. Exercise. Besides making your health better, exercise helps improve your memory, improves your focus, helps deal with stress and depression. When you exercise, it improves all aspects of your life. You'll feel better mentally and physically, so be active and take time out to take care of yourself. Prioritize more time for what makes you happy. Many people are not exhausted because they're doing too much. They're just doing too little of what makes them happy. Think about it. What makes you happy? Is it a walk, meeting friends, going on an excursion? Whatever it is you love to do, prioritize time for it because you might as well make the most of the time you have here. You need to enrich your life and make yourself a happier and better person. Internal and external self-confidence. A lot of people leave self-confidence to chance. Many share the belief that as you get older, you gain more confidence through experience. But by waiting for external factors, you make the process slower and less effective. The majority of men who are active on various dating sites are a good example of this approach. By attracting as many women as possible, it makes their confidence rise, but only when they attract one who is better than the last one. This approach can work, but this type of confidence reveals itself to be weak later on. This type of self-confidence is based on external factors in the form of women instead of it coming internally and from within oneself. In this way, their self-confidence depends on their success with women and they will not be able to maintain their inner confidence. These things can help develop your confidence from within and are something that high-value men use. If you found this video helpful, make sure to watch How the Sigma Male Attracts Women Without Trying, and we will see you in the next video.